So, as I was saying, Bertram, I myself travelled back in time once. To the Stone Age, to be exact. And I walked up to the first caveman that I saw, and I butted that caveman in the bollocks. Yes, I did. Then I went over to his wife and... Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / fucktotem Bertram. Say hello, Bertram.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is my review for Scarlet Nexus.
So, what are we gonna do tonight, O.C.G?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertram. Take over the world. I mean, YouTube. Take over YouTube. So, Scarlet Nexus was released on the 24th of June and is what we call an action RPG. Now, this does not mean that it is an RPG with an abundance of sex scenes. No. But rather, this is an RPG with combat similar to something like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta. So, before we talk about the story, let me just tell you, dear viewer, that I sat on the title screen for a good 10 or so minutes, crying.
Because the music was beautiful?
No, because when I sat down to play the game, I didn't realize there was a large nail on my seat.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, thank you for accompanying me to the hospital, Bertram. Oh, no, wait! You didn't!
Well, I didn't know you were hurt. I wasn't even in the room. You see, I was in the shower, while eating my dinner.
Oh, excuses. Wait a minute. Did you just say you were in the shower eating your dinner? What the hell do you call that?
I call that multitasking.
It's called bloody weird. So, once you select new game, you'll notice that you have the choice of playing as one of two characters. Either you can play as Yuito, a chap, or as Kusane, a chapette. Now, naturally, I chose to play as the character with the nicest backside.
So, the chap?
Yes, indeed! Oh, but please note, that means you get to play this game twice, and both playthroughs are significantly different from one another. Will we do graphics now?
If you say so.
I do say so. So, graphics. Now, visually, this game screams anime.
Anime!
What are you doing?
Screaming anime?
No, the game does that for us, Bertram.
Oh!
Visually, this game looks like a mix between the Tales of games and other Bandai Namco titles like Code Vein. Though sadly, unlike most anime, you will find a distinct lack of characters with squeaky voices. Or boobies. There's no boobies that I can recall.
Boobies?
Yes. Boobies. You know, breasts.
Oh!
But I'll forgive the game for that, because it looks so damned nice. The futuristic setting looks like someone took Blade Runner, The Fifth Element, and Ghost in the Shell and popped them in a food blender.
Oh, I don't think that would taste very nice.
Shut up, Bertram. What I'm saying is, my character's ass looks great. I mean, the game looks great. Oh, damn it! I'm not done story yet. Why didn't you remind me, Bertram?
Well, you said you wanted to do graphics. How the hell was I supposed to know you wanted to do story first?
Because that's what I always do, you blundering bundle of bastarding. Oh, never mind. We can just do it now. So, story. Now, I'm not even going to attempt to break it down for you, dear viewer, but let me just say that it is fantastic. The story here has more twists and turns than Mick Jagger's bloody face. There's corrupt governments, science experiments, people getting their brains sucked out.
You said a naughty word.
Sucked, Bertram. Not fucked.
Oh!
Yes. There's time travel, apocalyptic prophecies, doppelgangers. A straightforward story this is not. But boy, is it captivating. Once you think you know what's going on, boom! Another plot twist.
My sister is your aunt's nephew.
Boom! Another plot twist.
I actually have 4 nipples.
Boom! Another plot twist.
I ate the last walnut whip.
Boom! Another plot. You did what?
I'm actually my own father.
Boom! Another plot twist. I think you get my point. So, let's move on. Oh, and Bertram, remind me to slap you with a fish for eating the last walnut whip. So, gameplay. Whether you choose to play as Yuito or Kasane, both characters have the ability of psychokinesis, which means that they can move things with their minds. Now, this is great for smashing things into enemies.
What kind of things?
Oh, you know, bits of the environment, rocks, boulders, wood, toilets, statues of Jesus on the cross. You know, the usual. One might say our character is somewhat like Carrie. Just, without the mass murder, or the religious fanatic mother, or the bleeding of the lady garden in the shower. Well, unless you play as Kasame, of course.
Oh, I bled in the shower once.
How the hell did you accomplish that?
Well, I was making a sandwich and I cut my hand off with the bread knife.
I still say that eating in the shower is bloody weird. Wait a minute. Did you say you cut your hand off?
Yes?
I see. Speaking of psychokinesis, anyone in the game who does not have powers is called a dud. Which is a coincidence, because I've been calling Bertram that for years.
You've called me worse than that.
Yes, Bertram, let's move on.
Nincompoop, idiot, moron.
Yes, Bertram, let's move on.
Imbecile, ignoramus, dummy.
Yes, Bertram, let's move on.
You know, I used to actually think my name was retard. You called me it so often.
Shut up, you spastic!
And I thought that was my surname.
Bertram, if you shut up, I'll give you a cookie. No, 2 cookies. Thank you. But of course, superpowers are useless if you have nothing to beat up. So thankfully, Scarlet Nexus has enemies and bosses so grotesque you might think they've accidentally wandered out of Silent Hill and into this game. Now, not all of the enemies are grotesque. There is one wearing a corset that has a lovely pair of legs. Now, I do have a rule about not making love to enemies in video games, but for her, I might make an exception.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about. She has a tail. And no bloody heads.
Oh, details. I've made love to far worse. You've seen my wife, haven't you? But don't fool yourself, dear viewer. These enemies are not your run-of-the-mill slimes or cactus.
Oh, I got that reference.
Well, bully for you. As I was saying, the enemies in this game are not your run-of-the-mill slimes or cactus. These enemies will suck your bloody brains out.
You used a naughty word again.
Suck, not fuck, Bertram.
Oh!
So, as you can probably guess, dear viewer, with enemies like that, this game goes to some dark places.
Oh, I went to a dark place once. It was so empty, so void of life. In the corner, I could just about make out the shape of a shower. I thought to myself, oh, this must be one of those concentration camps.
Bertram, you got locked in the toilet. And not for the first time. Concentration camp indeed. Oh. As I was saying, there are some dark moments in this game, particularly one where you are in a factory filled with human heads in boxes. Though sadly, Gwyneth Paltrow's head was not among them.
Oh, I got that reference.
Well, bully for you. Wait a minute, Bertram. I wasn't making a reference. A reference to what?
To the movie? 7?
No, I've never heard of such a movie. I was just saying that it's a shame one of the heads is not Gwyneth Paltrow's. That's all.
Oh!
So, what else can I tell you? Oh yes, you can also play little side episodes with certain characters. Now these are what we call bonding episodes. Now this does not mean that you will be engaging in bondage. No. But rather, these little side missions exist to raise your bond with the characters. Especially those of the opposite sex. Now you can give these characters gifts to raise your bond level. Now me being the rotter that I am, I exchanged gifts, but only after making that said character blow. Clean my house. Top to bottom, the cellar too. And the bell tower.
I didn't know we had a bell tower.
Yes, Bertram. That's where I keep the hunchback.
Hunchback?
Yes, you know, my wife.
Oh!
So, what did I think of Scarlet Nexus? Well, I bloody loved it. From the combat to the story to the characters. This is one of the best action RPGs I played for a while. Now, if you're a fan of this genre, then you have no excuse not to play this game.
What if their budgie dies?
No excuses.
What if they lock themselves in the toilet?
No, no one is as stupid as you are, Bertram.
Oh.
Therefore, I am going to give Scarlet Nexus a 9 out of 10. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My review for Scarlet Nexus. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, bell button thingy. Feel free to share this video with everyone you know. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram.
Are you still here? Go away! I'm sure you've got something better to do with your time. No, seriously. Piss off! Be gone! Au revoir! Auf Wiedersehen! Bye! What in the hell is wrong with you? Go away! Vacate this space! Hit the cross at the top of the screen! The video is done! It's over! It's finito! It's caputo!